So cats, I don't know how to start this video. Hello friends and gamers, I'm half asleep. I'm late to the party, and I'm half asleep. I don't even know what to say. We have character teasers for Zenless Zone starting again. I think from this point, we might actually be getting them kind of regularly, because my theory is the game is probably gonna go for like a June to August release. I don't know anything concrete. I'm just basing it off of if they're doing signups for a third hype beta now, then that third hype beta will be in April. There'll be like a month, May, and then the game's assuming, I'm thinking it's gonna release June, July, but then Gamescom is in August, and Hoyoverse has announced things at Gamescom in August before, so I'm like, they might announce something, I don't know. Something around it. At that point, you would probably just do a September release, because all the Hoyoverse games are released in September, except for Honkai Star Rail. But we'll see. We will see. So Nekomata. This is gonna be hard for me to do, because we have the character teaser for Nekomata, right? And I did CBT2. I did and went through I keep wanting to call her Nekomata's story. And the thing with that is, there's a big plot twist in there if you're trying to avoid spoilers for the story, which I don't want to bring up because the game hasn't officially released yet. I don't want to spoil it for anyone that's trying to avoid story, but I'm gonna want to bring it up. I know I'm gonna want to bring it up, but there's a really big plot twist in the arc that involves Nekomata. So I really want to try not to bring it up in this video, even though I have gone through it and I have talked about it on the channel before. I really want to try to avoid it in this video because we're getting a little bit too close to release, so I don't want to spoil it for people who are trying to avoid story. Does this make sense? Okay. Because also I feel like the plot twist with Nekomata is quite fun. It's kind of expected, but how they do it is still really fun, to the point where I don't want to spoil it for anyone watching that's trying to avoid it. So, The Cat Owns You, Nekomata's character teaser. I have played Nekomata in-game. She's very fun. She was one of the S ranks I grabbed, and she's so fun. I think she'll probably be like a standard banner, quote-unquote, character, and I genuinely recommend her. She's very good, does does damage, she's quick on the field. I really like Nekomata. I will talk about her kit. Her kit is very fun, and she's a very fun character. Now, I kept wanting to call her Nekomiya, and I will say that's actually her real name. Nekomiya Mana is her real name. Nekomata is like a nickname. There we go. And she is a cat girl. She is half cat, half human. So now that we've gotten all those things out of the way, we can watch her actual teaser. I'm curious how they'll do it, because all the Zenless Zone marketing material for the various characters has been very different. This is also so loud because it's at 100% volume, because I was listening to a free audiobook on the YouTubes last night. And it was so quiet. It was legal. It was uploaded by the author. It was legal. Let me point that out. It was legal. It was a legal free audiobook, and I had a good time. Anyways, I need to turn the volume down. Anyways, cats. Let's restart that at a normal volume.
Some say cats are
See, now it's too quiet.
Aloof creatures.
There she is with the cat.
However you treat them, they respond with the same detached nonchalance.
She's so cute. Look at her.
You think you're tough, don't you, Kitty?
Kick their butts.
Looking for trouble here?
They're gonna kick their butts.
She wasn't in our way.
Always whimsical. Ever
This is.
capricious.
I like the art style.
You again? What you doing?
She went up on
Maybe you beat us
the
before.
power
This is
line.
Red Fang Gang's turf. Watch yourself.
Well,
Were they
cool.
bring up the Red Fang Gang. I'm not gonna say it, but they bring up the Red Fang Gang. I'm not gonna say it.
Be anyone's toes.
The dog is barking at her. That's quite funny.
We're out of friends.
Friends.
I think you're worthy when we get close.
Oh hey, it's Nekomata and the gang. Thanks so much.
They're getting really close into
Recipient is on the next street.
territory of what I would consider spoilers.
I'm pushing.
But I don't want to say it unless they say
Great
it.
job, Nekomata. With you around, he won't slack off.
Look at her, she's so cute.
Different. We just have a pride uniquely our own.
This is actually so, like, chill. Oh, wait. Did the street change? Yeah. Oh, I like what they're doing here. They're actually kind of teasing at the story around Nekomata in her teaser, which I think is quite interesting. Because all the character teasers we've had so far, I had to adjust my microphone a little bit. All the character teasers we've had so far, minus like Soldier 11, I think that's her name. Every time I want to say something, I want to call her something different because I played Overwatch. Anyways, Soldier 11. Her marketing material, promo material was kind of baseline, but that was the first character we got, I think. Every other character we've gotten so far has been the Cunning Hares, Nicole, Anby, Billy, which have lore, but not as much as some of the other characters, because they're kind of like the prologue squad. Chapter 1 is where we help Nekomata with the Cunning Hares. Chapter 2 is then Belobog, and Chapter 3 is the maid service. So I will say that. I will spoil that on the timeline of the game. But I like how they're incorporating elements of the in-game story for Nekomata, because they haven't done that with the other characters yet. I really like how they're doing this. And they're not like super giving it away, but there's like little hints there that if you've played it, you can kind of pick up on. Like, this makes a lot of sense with the actual storyline. Wait, that's the grandma talking!
What are you trying
There's
to
a grandma character in the arc with Nekomata. That was her talking!
Direct order from
I loved the
server.
grandma.
No one is allowed to mess around in the warehouse.
She was so wholesome and caring. I loved the grandma. This is such a mess now.
Be quiet.
What happens? What happened to the Red Fang gang?
Rumors are true.
You'll find out in the game.
The Red Fang gang is now kidnapping people for
It's a really
ransom.
good, like, prologue to Chapter 1 for Nekomata's half of the story.
Betraying the
There
people's
she
trust
is.
and the promises you made.
With her little cat hood.
And you don't even give a damn?
Ooh!
Stay out of this, Nekomata. Seriously. Boss
She's
might
fun.
like ya, but that don't mean you can just ignore orders.
Okay, so,
It's difficult for me.
they directly kind of give out the twist. Because the...
These cats. One last time.
That's gonna explode, isn't it? Oh! Oh!
What are you doing?
The cats are gonna go crazy.
I'm just feeding the cats.
She's feeding the cats, but she has an army of cats, and he has cat food. Oh, cute. It's comedic. I love it. Here's the deal, though. The thing I didn't want to spoil in the twist in Nekomata's story, they've kind of shown it, so I'm gonna say it. She's part of the Red Fang gang. She doesn't tell us this. I'm not gonna say why, because she does seek out the help of the Cunning Hares. That is all I will say. I'm not gonna say why. That is for y'all to find out. But I did do videos on it, so it's in the Zenless zzzero playlist. Probably it's in there. It's all in there. Here's the deal. I didn't think they were gonna go that in on it and just entirely give away part of the plot twist for Nekomata, because I thought that was so fun to find out, like, in the moment. So I was able to experience that with CBT2 because I hadn't gone through the story yet, but now they've kind of just put it on full blast, like, hey, Nekomata's part of the Red Fang gang. So it's like, what do we do with that? Because it's so fun to go through for the first time, like, not knowing. So I kind of, this isn't the first time they've done something like this either. I think Star Rail has done some things like this where the teasers, trailers have been a little bit too straightforward in showing the fun parts of the story. I believe that, yeah, I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think Star Rail did do something similar-ish with certain trailers, and they're doing, I don't like how they're entirely giving it away for Nekomata, because it was a fun thing to play through the first time and be like, oh my god, wait, Nekomata's part of the Red Fang gang. But they kind of just give it away here. I do think this is a good teaser, though, because it's a trailer almost to her story. It's the other side, because we don't see this side of the story. We see the Cunning Hares, and then Nekomata jumps in.
Actually,
So it's actually fun to see this part of the story. They did something, again, similar with Nicole
You in when you were just
for one of her teasers, I believe.
didn't I just tell you? We cats have our own pride.
She's cute.
I'm not Red Fang gang's pawn.
Yeah,
I
you
no
tell
longer
him.
approve of the things you do anymore.
You tell him, Nekomata.
Maybe we'll run into each other. and
They
find
do.
the right path. Toodles.
They don't really find the right path, but they do run into each other.
animals off me.
Look at the cat on this guy's head.
Hey, let me out.
Oh. Oh my god, wait, that is so cool. Wait, the shot? It's giving Sailor Moon heavy.
Animals off
I love that.
Hey, hey.
I think it's just like the cats it's giving. And their little music. How cool. I love how they incorporate music in this game. I can't wait to get that full song. That's gonna be her other video. Ooh, I love it. It has like, I love the vibe. It's like a little bit of like a touch of R&B with like some electronic. I like it. I really like how they use music in Zenless zzzero because it's different from a lot of the other Hoyoverse games. I really like how they use music. Okay. Longer than I thought. I am a little bit upset they kind of immediately give out the twist of Nekomata being part of the Red Fang gang, but I also like this teaser. That being said, I like the teaser as somebody who knows that's the twist because this is the side we don't see. None of this that was shown in this trailer is actually in the game. it's referenced that something like this took place, but it's not actually in the game. And I have to end on this shot in particular. I love it. It just has a vibe. I love it. I had Nekomata on my team for a lot of CBG2 because she was for a while one of my only S rank characters, and she's so good, so fun to play. And this just makes me love her even more. She's so cute. So yeah, a little bit of a mixed bag feelings wise with this teaser, because I wish they wouldn't have given that twist away to people who haven't played it yet, when by posting this they effectively did give that twist away. But at the same time, as somebody who has played it, like I said, I appreciate seeing the other side of the story that's only vaguely referenced in the main story. I like seeing this. I just wish, I don't know, maybe post it after release. I don't know how they would go about that, but I do really like her teaser. I think it's a very fun teaser. I really like her. She's a fun character to play. She's one of the standard banner characters, at least at the very beginning of the game, where if you pull her on standard, you're solid. Because she's good. She's a good character. But that's Nekomata. I've been talking about this for a while, so we should probably finish. Because it's a 3-minute video, and I've been here for like 13. Alright, I will link the character teaser down below so you guys can check it out yourselves. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!